Hello, welcome to week 20. On week 20, we are starting to clean up this functions. We're going to finish the chapter 4 on functions, which include dealing with linear, nonlinear functions, identifying them. We are going to practice graphing um, parabolas, nonlinear functions, but it won't be tested. Not for this year. But if they can graph it, then obviously they understand it. And it's just use a table. That's all. All we're trying to get across during this time is if you use a table, you can graph anything. So I want them to get used to that idea. And then qualitative graphs, which are graphs that tell a story. That's kind of a fun, actually. Hey, we can do something fun. The next week we'll test, and then we'll move into Pythagorean theorem and triangles. So that'll be coming up in February. Here is what we're doing this week. It's an easy week as far as the amount of work. It's new stuff. So we're going to discuss how to read a table to determine linear and nonlinear functions using Desmos to graph functions. That's a calculator. And creating a table to graph linear and nonlinear functions. I'm going to use a document camera on that. So there will not be a lesson this week that if they miss, they can catch up on. I'll provide an Alex for the lesson. I'll find an Alex that matches up with this. It talks about linear, nonlinear, and all that. But we're not going to have because I'm using the document camera for it. Practicing, they're going to use Alex to practice determining linear versus nonlinear. That's due on Wednesday. I have to have that done by Wednesday because if you go to Wednesday, we're going to discuss issues with that practice. If there's 8 problems, there are 8 problems. If they have problems with none of them, then we're not going to take any time. But if they had problems, the class as a whole, less than 80% of them got it correct, then we will take some time to discuss it. So I need that data back by Wednesday. I'm going to give them time in class on Monday to do it. Their learning path has to be done. I still have students asking, what can I do? Get your topics done for the week and then do extra topics. Get your quizzes done. Get your assignments done. But I will remind you on Alex especially, the assignments drop off a week after they're due. There's a 10% penalty during that week after they're due. But the week after they're due, they drop off. They're not there anymore. I know that's a difference from where they were in elementary. Elementary teachers seem to keep the whole quarter open. And that's just not real life. You don't get to go to your job and do that way. So they are going to drop off. There is I call it a drop dead time because that's when it just disappears. So please make sure they get their work done. We're going to discuss qualitative graphs, and then there's a week 20 quiz. As long as they do their assignments from Monday and they work with me on these qualitative graphs, then this quiz will be a snap. If they ask questions and give me the chance to answer questions on Wednesday from Monday's Alex, it will be an easy quiz. Again, I'm not looking to trip them up. I want to give them what they already we've discussed. So please encourage them to get that done. And then the learning path. So I can't stress that enough. We're coming up on interim times, and we'll be getting those back out to you within a week, within 2 weeks. So have a nice day. If you need to get hold of me, you can parent square me. You can go and dial 937-854-0017. My extension is 3118. Gregory Hobbs at trotwood.k12.oh.us. Get a hold of me however you are able to, and I will get back with you. Thank you. Bye.